You're tuned into the first newscast devoted to the Highland Lakes area. Local team coverage on Tribune Headline News, bringing you the stories you care about now. Hi everyone, I'm Connie Swinney. You're watching ThePicayuneTV on Northland Channel 15. Here's a look at the stories we've been working on. A longtime civil servant will soon hang up his hat, announcing he won't seek re-election in the office of the district attorney. Details coming up. Also, stricter watering rules for the city of Meadowlakes as the severe drought continues. Your forecast and local sports coming up in a moment too. But first, plans for a new medical clinic unfold for Kingsland. The community of approximately 6,000 people is the site of one of the Herster clinics owned by Scott & White in the area. Officials say they're expected to break ground on a new building just off the intersection of Ranch Road 1431 and Farm to Market Road 2342. The larger facility is expected to house accommodations for ambulance services and physical therapy facilities. The proposed groundbreaking is planned for November. The grand opening is expected in May 2012. In our next headline, he served more than 25 years as the top prosecutor for the Highland Lakes. Now Sam Oatman has announced he won't be seeking another term. Oatman said he's looking forward to spending more time with his wife Diane, adult children, and grandchildren. The 70-year-old native Llano resident said he will remain active in the Republican Party and public service. The office, comprised of the 33rd and 424th Judicial District, prosecutes cases in Burnett, Llano, Blanco, and San Saba counties. Oatman's term expires in December 2012. Two candidates have announced they are running for the DA spot: Angela Dowdle, who until recently worked in Oatman's office, and Wiley Sonny McAfee, a police officer turned lawyer who is originally from Houston. Coming up next, stricter watering restrictions for another community in the Highland Lakes and your forecast.
Wednesday brought us the last 100-degree day we'll see for a while. And I'll tell you what's next later in the forecast.
Coach Larry Berkman takes a hands-on approach to coaching, and he takes that same approach to handling your car. So join Coach's team and give your car, truck, or boat the MVP treatment at Coach Wash, where our customers call the plays.
Back. Well, it appears we'll see some relief from the triple-digit temperatures, but for how long? Jared Fields has more.
Hello everyone. Connie, it's been a tough summer being a weatherman. Nothing but hot and rainless forecasts day after day after day after day. So after another 100-degree day on Wednesday, it feels great to bring you a relatively good forecast to you here. Now here's the Highland Lakes forecast for Northland 15 and ThePicayuneTV. Thursday we'll have partly sunny skies and a high at a cool 95 degrees. Winds are fairly calm out of the east between 5 and 10 miles an hour. And then Thursday night mostly cloudy with a low around 69, east winds at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Friday it'll cool down just a little bit to a high of 93 with partly sunny skies, and winds will be calm out of the southeast between 5 and 10 miles an hour. And then Friday night mostly cloudy with a low at about 70. Winds will pick up just a bit out of the southeast at 10 miles an hour. And we've got a quick note about fire danger from the National Weather Service. We're still under elevated fire weather conditions because of humidity that's just in the 20s. The winds will be relatively calm, but remember to be careful out there. Also, the weekend could have some great weather ahead for us. Highs continue with the mid-90s, and then early next week, a slight chance of showers enters the forecast. We'll see if it sticks around. We'll have more on all of that tomorrow. Until then, have a great day, everyone. For Northland 15 and ThePicayuneTV, I'm Jared Fields.
Thanks, Jared. Coming up next, Jennifer Fierro with sports.
The Bulldogs are going to hit the road and face the Bulldogs. We're going to preview the Burnett Bandera game coming up in sports.
We are established. We are qualified. We are certified. We are knowledgeable. We are dependable. We are Ken's Heating and Air. Our people make the difference.
Because experience matters. For home, auto, business, health, and life, we are here for you. When Galloway experts make top providers compete for your business, you win. The Galloway Insurance Team, since 1935. Earn it, Horseshoe Bay and Marble Falls.
Call it the Battle of the Bulldogs. That pretty much describes what's happening for the Burnett High School football team when they travel to Bandera on Friday night to face the Bulldogs. Of course, Bandera is coming off a 35-33 win over Llano that ended a 13-game losing streak. Well, what does that mean? Well, it means that one team has a little bit of momentum while the other team is looking for some. We did get a chance to talk to head coach Doyle Walker about this matchup. Here's what he had to say.
You know, they've been good. They've been upbeat, and they know that, you know, we're still learning, and these kids know that, and our goal is to get better every week. I felt like we got better from the week before against Fredericksburg, and we played a lot better offensively, defensively at times we did, and you know, and that's what I told the kids. I said, if we can get better every week between now and district, I said, when district rolls around, we ought to be set in good shape, and that's our goal.
So we're going to go from the gridiron now to Granite Shoals and hit Lake LBJ, and that's because the Marble Falls High School Anglers Club had their very first tournament of the year. Sophomore Hunter McNeese won the event by weighing in his fish at 7 pounds and 5 ounces, and while that tied classmate Austin Ellis, the difference was that McNeese won the tiebreaker with a big bass weight of 4 pounds and 12 ounces. Timothy Tucker was third with 3 pounds and 1 ounce. That's it for sports. I'm Jennifer Fierro. Connie, back to you.
Jennifer, thanks. Despite the promise of lower temperatures, lack of rain continues to take its toll on area communities. This time, it's tighter watering restrictions for the city of Meadowlakes. The golf community uses treated effluent for its courses, so officials have little concern there. The aim is residential use. Council members recently approved moving from Stage 1 to Stage 2 mandatory restrictions effective October 1st. Stage 2 requires a 20% reduction in use. Watering is limited to Thursdays and Sundays only based on addresses. You can go to the website on your screen to find out details about ways to reduce water use. Those were your headlines. Thanks so much for watching. For the Picayune TV, I'm Connie Swinney.